What's up, gents? I had a 120 video, but it wasn't really like the full thing, so I kind of want to redo it for you guys live. We don't have any beer today, sorry. Still technically working. We got 120 hard Doom Tower, and it's easy. Like, it's not like Bombo. Bombo is ridiculous, but you have to have a specific comp and strats to actually get it done. So we're gonna go through it live, kind of show you exactly what I'm doing and kind of what we're looking for. A lot of it is just turn meter manipulation. You might be able to get through one or two waves of whatchamacallit, them stealing your players and making clones. But besides that, you have to make sure that you're controlling the turn meter on the boss as much as possible. So I'm going to kind of show you. We just want to get through these without dying. So you can manual, like once you manual, you do it once, you never have to do it again. But I really want to just kill these guys, keep their turn meters low, which is pretty easy. Like we have two lures on the team, so anytime they do their A1, they just lower the turn meter. So you literally just could do A1 the whole time. A1, A1, A1. Krayla hits really freaking hard. Krayla is perfect for this battle. I think Longbeard, people that have team attacks are great, just because if you have an allure in your team or somebody that has a turn meter manipulation A1 is very good. Sile can do it. She reduces turn meter by 15% and puts up a decreased speed, so you can do that. Armiger is really good, but we'll just basically A1 this wave down to make sure that we have all of our abilities ready to go for the boss. Now, if you get to the boss, you don't have your abilities, just restart and do it over again. But it does take a while to get these guys all in red to die. Deacon, very good. He's got a speed lead, and he's got a turn meter manipulation and a decreased defense. Now, he's not my fastest on the team, which if I were to redo this, he would be right after Sylar. It'd probably be Sylar and then Deacon, and then everybody else, because Deacon can put a decreased defense on everybody, which makes things so much easier to nuke. The whole goal is you want to nuke the guys down as soon as possible. So if everybody has a decreased defense up, it's pretty easy to nuke. All right, so we're almost done these waves, just doing the A1. Come on, Krayla, kill this dude. Sylar, so good for Doom Tower. Like, if I didn't have so many freaking champions, Sylar would literally be my main team. All right, so here we go. We're at the boss. Now, what you want to do is you want to kill these guys as soon as possible while keeping the turn meters down. So watch, we're going to do the A3 to reduce the turn meter. Now, I think we got all of them. We're going to do the A2 to try and DPS them. And then we have the A2, or we can do the A1. Now, the boss's turn meter is pretty high, but we got to look at these turn meters. So they're all sleeping. Deacon can definitely do it, but we're going to try an AoE. We're just going to test out the AoE first. All right, so here we go. We got a stun. I want to put on Sylar. So I'm going to put on my clone Sylar on that team because she's my fastest champion. So we're going to try and stun her. We stunned her. Now we do the ally attack. All right, so everybody's still alive. Now we're going to reduce turn meter one more time, put up a decreased defense, and let's look at her turn meter. All right, so she went. There you go. So we're all feared. We didn't get enough dead. And now I just have to do the A1. So she hits pretty hard, Krayla, if she wasn't feared. But I'm looking at the turn meter. So she's about to go. Reduce our whatever. We have sleep on our side. So we're probably not going to do this. This is going to be a wipe. So now I'm going to restart, go back, and I want to see if I can either do the A1s with the lures or DPS them down with Krayla instead of doing her A2. All right, so I messed up and didn't do the A1s on the last wave. So now Krayla doesn't have her A3. So let's see if it'll work. A3 for Sylar. Let's do some A1s with the allures. All right. Oh, all right. So we do have it. So we got this, which I can just try and nuke a little bit, not as much. Decrease defense. Whoever has the highest turn meter, you want to attack them. Yeah. So I think Deacon should definitely be going before Krayla, just because Deacon has a decreased defense, and then Krayla would literally just nuke down the entire way. All right, so we just put 243 speed on our Deacon, so he can go before Krayla, who's at 239, and then Who else? Sylar is at 2. All right, so she's definitely going to go first, and then Deacon should go next, and then we should be able to nuke harder. Yeah, so we'll test out Deacon. All right, here we go. So A3 with Sylar, reducing the turn meter. We got everybody. Deacon now gets to reduce the turn meter and decrease defense. They're going to do their A2, and then Krayla should be able to just come in and nuke the crap out of everybody. Now, if they do take over one of our people, we should be still good. Boom. Of course, Deacon fucking lives. All right, so decrease accuracy can... All 3 of them went... All right, here we go. Damn it. Fear. All right, so reduce turn meter. Defense is already up, but we need basically an allure to go. All right, here we go. Allure. Damn it. So with True Fear, it resets the cooldowns. Ouch. I think we're good, though. I think everybody lived. So literally it's just all about turn meter manipulation now. So I could probably put this on auto. All right, cool. So we lived through 1 transfer because Deacon didn't want to die, which you can actually build around that. Like if you do Krayla in more DPS gear, she would just be able to nuke everybody. You can have a nuker on your team instead. Like if you want to put Trunda or the green guy, the fire dude who like is like a Trunda. Basically anybody that's going to nuke down the entire team. And then it's basically just this for the rest of the fight. It's turn meter manipulation. Lures definitely help. Armor gear will help. Sylar obviously will help. Sile will help. Again, the A1 turn meter and slow speed. If you have a booster on your team, like Apothecary or a Deacon, they're just going to keep speeding up your team and let them go fast. And now, this is on auto, so the allures don't just do the A1s. You can program them to do that, but on this, you kind of just want them to do their AoE to kill the clones faster. So I'll put this on auto for you guys so you can see how it goes, and then we'll go over the gear, masteries, everything you need to know afterwards. All right, there we go. So pretty simple. Hopefully that was fast for you guys. You didn't have to sit there the entire time. It only took 10 minutes. That was actually our fastest run. Let's go. Okay, let's go for the champions. So the speeds, I guess I didn't say this up front, but the speeds have to be pretty close to each other. And the reason is because when you reduce the turn meter on the enemy team, even if you're reducing it by, let's say, 40%, like a Sylar, and your slowest champion still isn't able to go before that, you have to increase their speed. Example, I tried Rosin Scarhide in this, which he actually does pretty good because he reduces the turn meter by 100% on his A3, and he hits pretty hard. So you can use Rosin Scarhide in this as well, but if he's at 180 speed for like the clan boss, you need to get him up to like 220, 230 speed to be as close as he can to the other ones, so that way he doesn't get overlapped by the faster champions. Same thing is for like PvP. Like you might have a 300 speed Arbiter who's going to go twice as fast as your DPS champion because of just the rotation, stuff like that. So you got to make sure all your speeds are as close as possible. If you're dying because you're not fast enough, try and get faster gear. You only need one really huge DPS. My allures aren't made for DPS. They're mainly made to have 100% crit rate, a lot of accuracy, and just be speedy. So we'll go over first at the top. We have our Krayla. Krayla was a fusion way back when. I did gear her out. You don't need her gear. You just need her just to do this and this maybe once or twice. Masteries, just War Master just to do a little bit more damage. But let's look at her total stats. 239 speed, 96% crit, 162 crit damage. So she is built okay with damage, not the best. You don't need accuracy because it's only just the boss. So if you run up and do the team attack on the boss, you don't really need the accuracy for the stun. But we do have her almost 50k HP, a little bit of defense, a little bit of attack, and that's about it. So speed and relentless. I love relentless sets for support type champions. They're just, you want them to go as much as possible. I think I put our Deacon in the support as well. So that's our Krayla. Let's go to our Sylar. Sylar is so freaking good. I have her in a stun set just for Doom Tower waves, but she has 48,000 HP, 2600 defense, 259 speed. You want her to be your fastest because she reduces the turn meter the most on your team, like an AoE turn meter. She doesn't have any crit rate, crit damage, but 360 accuracy. You need the accuracy for this boss, like 100%. If you miss her A3 on the first one, the enemy team's going to go before your team. So, masteries, I have her this because she's in a stun set, so she has an extra 5% chance to place a stun with her stun set. And just going down to the support tree, so she's not made for DPS. I think she's booked out. She has a speed and faction crypts, not Doom Tower. Yeah, so basic Sylar. Then we have Deacon, which we re-geared recently. He was like very, very squishy. He had like, I don't know, 30k HP when I first geared him. But we got him super tanky now. 64,000 HP. You don't need that much. 2800 defense, 243 speed. I showed you we took a shield off of our apothecary and put it on him. That gave us an extra 11 speed to be faster. Then, like, he's our second fastest because the decreased defense is needed to nuke easier. And 446 speed. You definitely need that because he has a lot of debuffs. He has the this one, which you need accuracy for, and this one, which you need accuracy for. But you saw he also is in a relentless set because if he can go multiple times, he's doing this more times. So that's why he's really good in a relentless set. Speed in all battles by 19, which is great. And we got him with more accuracy because I did need more accuracy on him. He wasn't getting the most that I could, so I used that one. Yeah, he doesn't need to be there for DPS. But then we got our two allures, which I think are in our vault right now. We're maxed out on our vault. So let's pull our allures out. Here they are, back to back. I do have 3 allures, which I should probably level up the third one just for fun. So our 2 allures, our first allure, our main one, which has 436 accuracy. You need that 100% crit rate. This is a void boss, so you should be able to crit every single time. And speed. So for your allures, you want to survive the wave, so you definitely need a little bit of HP. But you need the speed, crit rate, and accuracy. That's really all you need for the allures. How you get that much accuracy is you go with the accuracy substats, but you also go with the main stat on the chest piece is accuracy. Substat on the neck piece is accuracy, and main stat on the banner is accuracy. So nothing crazy gear. Like you could see this gear, it's really nothing crazy. I'm even using a 4-star neck piece for my allure. Masteries, there you go. So you don't need the masteries. You don't need her booked out at all. She's just such a good champion for Doom Tower. This one is up to 242 speed. So again, you notice all the speeds are around the 240 mark. Sylar's 250 because she's the fastest, but 384 accuracy, 126 crit rate. You don't need that much crit rate, and everything else is kind of basic. Masteries. Okay, so she is full. So we got full mastery down here. This one just to kind of do a little bit more damage. Yeah, just to do damage, I guess. And then speed in case anybody dies. But skills aren't booked out. And again, accuracy for the chest piece, accuracy for the banner, and then accuracy for the substat on the neck piece. And that's really it. Everything else is just accuracy set, speed set, and we got a little crit damage set because I guess I wanted her to be a little bit DPS. Yeah, so she's our DPS kind of one. 3,700 attack, 166 crit damage. I can actually add 26 more crit rate and crit damage down there. Probably by getting rid of these, yeah. So if we go like crit rate gloves, that'd actually be pretty cool. So crit damage gloves, substat crit rate, equipped. Is anybody going to give us down 55 crit rate? 54. All right, so yeah, we need a lot more crit rate down there. But I don't want to mess with her. So that's our allures. Deacon, we already went over. Yeah, so you can use, again, other champions that have turn meter manipulation. You can use a Cold Heart. She does a lot of AoE damage with her A2. And then she has the A3 for the Heartseeker to kind of do damage as well as reduce the turn meter. You can bring in a Doom Priest if you really need to get rid of the debuffs. I kind of just ignore it. Who else? This guy for the DPS. There's a Cold Arch. You can use this guy to DPS. He has a decreased speed. You can use Apothecary to boost turn meter. There you go. Armiger. Armiger has a A1 decrease turn meter. So if you just want to have him only do his A1, you can have him only do his A1. But yeah, and this chick. So she could be your leader. Hackatoon for the speed lead, as well as she has a turn meter manipulation and increased speed on your team. So you can use a Hackatoon if you want. You can use this one for the nuker. There's a lot of champions in the game that can nuke. Even this one for the stun, like nuke stun, but you have to make sure you kill everybody. He can stun. Basilisk Ronus can stun. This guy, oh my god, he would be amazing for this. He's got reduced turn meter and the stun, so he can actually be really, really good, and he hits pretty hard. He can hit really good hard. There's a lot of champions, guys. There's just so many champions in here. I haven't tried Seer though, just to kind of walk up and just nuke everybody, but I don't know if she would be the best for this. So yeah, so you go. Let me know if this helped you out. This is kind of very similar to my FAE 80 video. So if you guys are having trouble in those, you can definitely watch that. This will work on normal, like really easy on normal. But I'm trying a normal video now with Urost, Ryan, and Akoth. So I'm trying to like have them just solo Doom Tower normal. So it's just these three going through all the waves, which I'm going to make a video soon on that. So guys, I appreciate it. If you haven't checked it out, go check out our free account takeover video coming up in January. That's already posted. You just got to like, subscribe, and join the Discord and leave a comment below. We are recruiting, guys, for 2 spots in our DBN5 clan. So instead of making a separate video, I'm just going to talk about it because we have 2 more spots for our clan versus clan. We won, I think, 11 or 12. We won 11 clan versus clan matches so far. We have just such cool, awesome members. The Discord is always talking, always helping each other out. But we do have 2 spots. We have 100k minimum for the clan versus clan, which should be pretty easy. And we do Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare clan boss every single day. We're on hard Hydra because it's only our second week. But yeah, it's a cool clan. If you guys are interested, hit me up at Discord and we'll get you invited into the clan. So guys, appreciate it. Good luck, and we will see you in another video soon.